Right, Gemini. I'm going to do your what's in store for you the next couple of weeks. So it's the 19th of August. Let's just crack straight on with this. You've got something changing in your life, by the way. I'm going to pop it back in, but it looks like there's some changes or some communication coming your way, Gemini. Let's find out what's going on. So your energy, your career, relationships, and what you don't see coming. So let's do this. This is for Geminis. There we go. Oh, Gemini. Feeling like wishing. Let's have a look what that's about. It could be that you're wanting to go and do something that, bring about love into your life. You're wishing on making a proposal of some kind. It could be a small gesture of emotion, or it could be a simple gesture of an apology. Who knows? You're very King of Pentacles, stable in your career, which is great. Maybe you're wanting to flirt there with that card, but we'll see. Maybe you're in a happy place at the moment. Anyway, with relationships, there's a hangman here. So that's coming out of, that's in reverse. So you're coming out of hangman mode. So maybe you've been sort of in hangman mode for quite some time, and you're now ready to sort of like take the lead on something. And what you don't see coming is change. What did I say? We had the Eight of Wands, but we've got the Chariot Cancer card here. So change, there's going to be a decision that you're making, and it's going to be, what you don't see coming is it's going to be a big decision. It's going to be something that's going to bring about maybe leaving some old things behind and taking a new direction in your life. Maybe it's relationships coming out of stagnation possibly, and now you're ready to take the bull by the horns and sort of, we'll do some clarifiers and find out. But so far, your career looks quite solid. So yeah, and you're in a really sort of gesture-ish mood, let's say. Anyway, let's find out, Cancer. Gemini, apologies for that. Geminis, sorry, I've just done Cancer's reading. And because I've got the Cancer card there as well. This one, yeah? Tower, there's a tower. Okay, there's sudden changes in your life, and it's towards victory. Wow, you're doing really well, Gemini. So there's something to do with a tower moment, or there is a tower moment that's just happened. You might be aware of this. That's brought about an apology that's needed and bring about some sort of victory into your life, or someone might have had to apologize to you. Either or, this is to do with you bringing love back into a situation of some kind, or wishing on bringing love into a situation after a rocky road. So maybe there's been a situation where you was in a hangman mode with in terms of your relationships, and you've come out of that now because there was a tower that came down on a situation. Yeah, and now it's about bringing love back into the situation and having victory towards it. Could be that you're feeling quite, I don't know, in the spotlight. You might be either like famous, that kind of thing. People admire you, look up to you, that kind of scenario. And you're sort of in a very strong position because you're bringing love into it. You're bringing an emotion into it. And it's also a wishing card as well. So maybe you're wishing on giving a love offer out. Who knows? It's only a small offer, or it could be a small apology. Either or, it's about something after a tower moment, something after something did come crumbling down on you. You're now focused on bringing something back into balance for yourself. And I can see with the hangman that maybe it is to do with a relationship or relationships around you. You're ready to take on the world there, Gemini. I can see that. So the King of Pentacles, very solid ground in terms of your career. Be it male or female, the King of Pentacles is the male attribute of the Pentacle. Virgo card it is, and it's a very strong position that you're in. Yeah, and you've got the Queen of Wands. It could be that you're working with the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Wow, there's a counterpart maybe at work. Your career's strong, but there's something to do with the King and Queen of Wands here. So it could be that you meet somebody at work, or you're in a relationship with somebody at work, or you're even going into business with somebody that is supposed to be a perfect fit. There's going to be about ambition. There's mystery about it. There's adventure about this. There's excitement. There's a go-getting attitude. Regarding this career or your job, you and somebody else possibly that are sort of coming together. It might not even be a romantic thing, even though it's a king and queens or a counterpart. It could be that it's a perfect fit, and that you're working with a team or working with somebody else that is just a perfect fit to help your stability, to help you mold in the way that you want to mold. Or it could be you that's even being a king and the queen of wands, and the sorry, my phone keeps going off there, and the you know, the King of Pentacles. So having stability, having passion, having entrepreneurial skills, having the ability to sort of bring passion into it. Yeah, it looks amazing whatever you're doing in your career, but it does look like maybe you're working with somebody, or there's going to be an opportunity to work with somebody who's going to be someone that's super important in your life. Like, that's going to be a counterpart. It could even be that you start a relationship with somebody at work. Wow. Yeah, you come out of some wounded situation, be hanging there. You're coming out of hangman mode after something that some wounded, yeah, you're manifesting. Relationships you're very wounded by. You've been in hangman mode for a bit of time now. You've been overthinking, or there's been a complicated situation that you've had to deal with that you've been now trying to manifest your way out of. I can see you trying to manifest yourself out of this hangman mode, hence why you're coming out of it now. It could be that you've been feeling like wounded by a subject, a tower moment that's happened, and you're like, no, I'm coming out now, I'm getting my together, and I'm going to really push forward. I'm manifesting a new beginning, manifesting new relationships. And I can see if this person hasn't come into your life, the Queen of Wands, with your King of Wands, or vice versa, I can see maybe there's an opportunity to possibly meet, if you are single, somebody in the workplace that is going to really, really, you know, build you and this solid foundation. Or you could be going into business with somebody if that's the case as well. Gemini, yeah, very strong career there, and you're manifesting this new beginning after some kind of wounded scenario. And I can see with the Tower being here, it might be that you're bringing love back into a situation after there was something damaged. Yes, so let's find out with the Chariot. Yeah, you want to give a love offer, or a Cancer wants to give you a love offer. There might be a Cancer in your life, Gemini, that wants to give you a love offer, and they want to progress. It could be at work, like I said. There's something strong about work here. With the King and Queen, like I said, this is your work. King and Queen is the counterpart. So these two are meant to be together. And there's some stability attached to this, and it's stability in your workplace. There's an offer coming towards you with a Cancer involved. There's a Cancer here. Or this could be you taking action. Well, I think it's somebody else person. There's a Cancer wanting to come forward, give you a love offer. And then it's going to progress. There's something to do with the project. So it could be to do with work and the project coming together that you love. It might not be in a relationship. It could just be that, you know, you're coming together with somebody else. They're offering you some kind of solid emotion here. You've got you wanting to get this offer. So it could be that you're waiting on this offer to come forward for you. Either or, there is definitely somebody in your environment that wants to give you a solid commitment. A solid commitment in terms of your working environment, but also a loving commitment in terms of their emotion towards you. And they want some changes. So maybe there's been a situation where it's been out of balance, and they want to bring it back into balance and have these changes. They want to come fast though towards you. So I would just beware, if you're not ready for it, be ready. The Eight of Pentacles, very sort of, they want to take action. They want the project to progress. So even if it's a project in love, they want this to progress. They've put in the work. They've been watching, waiting on the Seven of Pentacles, and now they're now seeing the rewards of what this relationship could be. If it's a business relationship, amazing. If it's a loving relationship, then yeah, great. But you're manifesting something. You're manifesting coming out of this hermit mode type thing. I know it's the Hangman, but I get the hermit style. That maybe there's been a wounded situation you're now ready to sort of drop. And start manifesting a way forward towards bringing love back towards you. Possibly, because you've got the page there as well. So it's definitely something towards you bringing love, chemistry. So I wouldn't be surprised if you meet somebody at work, Gemini. So excellent news, excellent news. Or you're going into business with somebody and there's a lot of chemistry there, because these two have got mega chemistry. And it says time to take action. Yeah, and this is also an Aries, so a fire element. There's a lot of fire element in your reading. So yeah, it could, even if you don't meet this person at work, it could be that you meet this person whilst you're in a working environment. So I don't know, on a business trip or a lunch break, or they, you know, whatever you're doing, you meet them through working environment. You do something for them through work. Yeah, that's what I got for you anyway.